Sup, Nerdmigos? I'm the Jive Talking Nerd, John Norgrove. We've got Wife here. We're here vaguely for the 25 Reviews of Beermas and vaguely for just a standard-ass review Jive. Either way, it is Star Trek Thursdays. We just watched episode 11 of Star Trek Discovery Season 3. There is a tide. ... This was a hell of a fucking episode. In fact, both terra firma parts were hell of episodes. This season has
been a hell of a season.
Much, dog. Much. There were some heart-wrenching points in this fucking episode. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So we're not really actually doing a beer review. I'm just drinking Bear Republic's Harvest IPA. But it's good, so that's why I'm drinking it. Inevitably, we are going to, if we have a beer and it's worth mentioning while we're doing a review, we're going to do that. But the second half of today's review Jive and finishing out the year, so, you know, Merry New Year, is that we're going to talk about our new schedule for Nerd Jive International. Whatever, for the Nerd Jive YouTube channel. You know what I'm fucking talking about, man. It's been a fucking long week. So yeah. Anyway, let's get forward on this episode. So this is basically the wrap up of what I can arguably say episode 10 was. So call one of the fucking tensest episodes I've ever seen of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This episode we got all our favorites. Burnham was badass. Book is fucking awesome. I love the like little scientist in his like elevated wheelchair thingy. That's awesome. That's such a cool looking chair. You know, I love that turn where like he thought she was good and come to find out like really she isn't, and I don't know how that wasn't obvious to him. He's a scientist.
Yeah.
Okay. So like there was a bunch of good parts.
Yeah.
I would say for me, we're just gonna kind of quickly jump into best bits because we're not trying to like go through all the details of this. For me, the best bit of the episode was probably when fucking Admiral Silverfox is like feeding
Platinum Wolf, get it right.
Yeah, excuse me, Admiral Platinum Wolf, excuse me. Is like they've got like charcuterie and shit, and Osiris eating it, and he's like I've never had a real apple. She's like, it's right here. What are you fucking talking about? And he's like, yeah, but that's just shit. Like that's just all our shit. We just reconstitute our shit. Like it breaks it down at the atomic level, so like it's cool, but it's just our shit. And Osiris just like.
Yeah.
No. Like, no. Like the way a child would.
It was so good.
Oh.
Because, I mean, she's like, yeah.
This fucking clock.
This clock.
Yeah? Oh, yeah? It's going, guys. It's just
it's 5 off. It needs to go 10 times.
I don't think it's 5 off anymore.
Yeah, it is.
Was that 10? Comment below.
That was 10. It's 5 off. It's the time that's wrong.
I know, but the last time I readjusted the time, it was only 4 off. Because I had skipped an hour without it ringing. Because you can bypass that.
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's still 5 off.
It's still 5 off? I don't know. I don't count those anymore. That's just the crazy clock that makes noise in our house at random times. It annoys the shit out of her. I still need to fix it, and really, based on all the research I've done, the fix is going to be to yank all of its guts out and replace them with new guts. Fresh guts.
I would just take you having it so that the time is accurate. I don't care about the rest.
About the dinging?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that I can adjust it to hold time. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, but maybe you need to adjust it every day. That's fine.
No. It's way up there.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Is my phone just exploding right now? Yes. Okay. So, anywho, yeah, for me was the eating poo apple part, that poo apple best part. What about for you, best bit?
I mean, that was a really good bit.
It was a good bit.
I really liked the part where the guys were doing Morse code. That was a really, was a fun bit right there. Yeah.
I wanted somebody to just be like, we weren't talking. but that's a level of sass that Star Trek just
Yeah,
doesn't
I mean,
offer.
I don't know Morse code, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, that is definitely.
Yeah, they're like
Morse
using
code.
Morse code. Yeah. I love fucking combat ready Tilly.
Yeah.
Tell you what, she's
Tilly
ready to
is,
rock and roll.
stepping it up. I definitely enjoy seeing her take command of a vessel.
The scene with the engineer where he's in the like space protective pod or whatever the fuck that was. And she blows up the phaser and just like windows that just spaces him. A lot of people getting spaced. I love people getting spaced. It's just a thing. I love watching people get spaced. But yeah, when she spaces him like that, and like just him just looked like we came here for you. It was such an emotional scene.
Oh yeah, that
Holy
was
shit!
I mean, that being said,
Heart-wrenching.
I'm sure that they're gonna find a way to save them. Like, I don't think that they're gonna kill off like those two characters and just leave Stamets.
No,
They'll find
probably
a way.
not. No, I mean you never know. This is, I mean,
Oh,
they might blow up the
so
whole. They might
upset
blow
if
up
they
the whole
kill
starship.
Hugh and her.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
man.
they're the best. Hugh and them, but yes.
Yeah, Hugh and them.
Yeah, Hugh and them, but what the heck is what
Adira.
What is their name? Adira.
Adira
yeah.
Tall.
Yeah, Adira Tall and Hugh are arguably too. Like the whole like Adira Tall, Hugh, Stamets thing is so heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
I love it so
I
fucking much.
absolutely
Also,
love Space
I loved,
Stamets.
Second best bit now that I'm thinking about it is when Stamets like just basically calls Adira Tall
His daughter.
his kid, because he was using the
Yeah.
the right
I
term
was
or
like
whatever it's called.
squeeing internally
Oh, it's
so
so good,
hard.
man.
I was
So
like,
good.
Space Dads, yes!
Yeah, dude, always Space Dads. Those guys are the fucking best.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was a great episode. Next episode is the season finale, and then what happens with Star Trek Thursdays after that? We'll probably have a new show. And
Yeah.
if not, we will.
Then we'll be revisiting some old shows or movies.
Yeah, we might run all the way through Voyager. I don't know if we want to just like start at the very beginning and start with TOS, which would be dope. But you haven't seen all of Voyager, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we may run through. We may work back. We may do like Voyager, and then. I don't know. Maybe we'll do Enterprise. I like
We'll see.
Enterprise, but it's grating on my
Yeah.
soul. We may do it like Enterprise, but here's like 5 episodes real quick. No, yeah, that's all right. No, good. That's mean. But so I wanted to go over. I wrote down on a little piece of paper. Look at that. It's a future. It's a past. A schedule for 2021. The Nerd Jive 2021 schedule graphic. There's no graphic. I'm not gonna make a graphic.
He might make a
I
graphic.
might make a graphic. We'll see how I feel. I don't know. I got a new video game, so I might be doing that instead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move to a 4 video a week sort of a thing. So we have our podcast. If you haven't watched that, go watch. It's on YouTube. It's also available on like every streaming service.
On all the podcast services.
I spend so much time getting that set up on all of those. It's not difficult. It's not easy.
The podcast
especially with no help.
is called The Horn and Cauldron.
Yeah, it's Horn and Cauldron podcast.
And we'll be doing the podcast every other week. Every other Monday, you'll get a new podcast.
Every other Monday, you're gonna get that same bat time, different bat time, same bat channel. Just because it comes out when it comes out. But as well as it will come out for on streaming every Monday like that, and it's like a witchy, occult, heathen runes tarot sort of podcast, and we're gonna build a little community over there and share in stories and education, and all become better people together. So that is on Mondays, and then because that comes out every other week, on the off weeks where we don't have the podcast, we're going to do lifestyle vlogs, and that's where you're going to get like the wife jive, where we have wife here teach us how to cook something, and we're gonna have
or maybe some crafting, checking out
some
our
resin
crazy
stuff.
house.
Yeah, working on the house, working with the chickens, working with the dogs. Strange food adventures, and whatever,
Basically, getting to know us.
Yeah.
And for those of you that already know us in real life, first
Watch
of all,
them anyway.
Thank you
No, I'm just
for
kidding.
watching our channel. But it'll allow you guys to see what we're up to in times where we can't necessarily be there together.
Like physically say
because
hi to
of,
people.
The world.
Yeah.
As
And
it is.
hey, you know what? If everything works out and we can start doing events and concerts and stuff like that, those vlogs may turn into vlogs for events and concerts and stuff.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. But so that's Mondays. Tuesdays are gonna be our movie reviews. That's Review Jive is Tuesday. You're still gonna get movie reviews. We have a lot.
So many things to watch, guys. So many things.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
so many things to watch.
And we have like every service, right? Which I like, first world problems. But like we have every service, but
Yeah.
it's because at least once a fucking month we have somebody like, do you have this service? You should watch this thing. And we're just like, ah, put it on the list.
And of course, there's always new things coming out that we want to watch. So you'll still be getting
for
some
Wonder Woman
great...
1984. That's coming up. We watched it on Christmas, so you'll get to see that. We also just recently watched Dr. Sleep.
Yep.
We recently watched whatever that TV show is that we watched.
Oh gosh, we caught up on Big Mouth.
Oh, Big Mouth. We watched 2 seasons of Big Mouth, and we're like almost done with B&A, which is like a
and we
Netflix
also
beast
watched
anime.
Blood of Zeus.
Oh my god, yeah, and we watched Blood of Zeus. That was like 12 episodes. How did I forget that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of those coming up. Those are review jives, and that's on Mondays. And then Wednesdays is off. Thursdays are going to be Star Trek Thursdays, as you always get. And then you can also join us on Thursdays live over at twitch.tv/nerdjive, where Wife is currently playing through
World of Warcraft Shadowlands. I'm leveling my holy priest, so if you want to hang out and chit chat with us on Twitch, that is the place to be on Thursdays, 6 to 8 Pacific time.
Yeah, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard
Not
Time.
tonight, but 6
Not
to 8.
tonight, because this
because New Year's.
New Year's and drinking. So, but every other Thursday, for the most part.
Yep.
Probably. Follow us on social. You'll see. And then Fridays, we're going to introduce something new that I have been bugged about for a ferocious amount of time. We are calling Philosophized Fridays, where you get to listen to me go a little bananas about a specific topic, sort of untoward. So that's going to be a little bit more like fun, zany, off-the-cuffy sort of a thing, where we're just sort of like talking about whatever the heck we want to talk about. So if there's something specific you want to analyze, or you want to, you know, hear me go fucking batshit crazy over, I am strong of opinion and vast of knowledge, or at least that's what I tell myself. So, you know.
Yep. So he's just gonna orate for a while.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go off. We haven't figured out like what the formatting on those shows are and like the precise time measurement. We're gonna try to keep these review drives short, like we've been doing. We'll see how that works. But yeah, we don't know about Philosophized Fridays, whether or not that goes big dick or little dick. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We just recently we watched a YouTube video that was like 8 minutes long about fucking champagne, and I think I probably had like 20 minutes worth of ranting. So
easily.
That's a thing.
It took us about 45 minutes to
watch an 8-minute video.
To watch that video.
Yeah. He had a bunch of things wrong, so that's fine. I work in the industry. Well, I work in beer, but you know, same but different. So yeah, the things were still, some of it was off. But yeah, and then of course we have Saturday, Sunday off, and that circles back us back around to Monday. So Monday, Tuesday is going to be podcast and vlog on Monday. Tuesday is Review Jive. Wednesday is off. Thursday is Star Trek Thursdays, and twitch.tv/nerdjive for some WoW action. And Fridays are Philosophized Fridays. Come and join me, freak the fuck out about some shit. So yeah. And, you know, we can always add more later if you guys want more. The idea here is to really build, like, sort of a nerdy community where we can all just sort of jive together. I mean, that's literally the reason why I started this channel and call it Nerd Jive, is it's just nerds talking nerd stuff to nerds. So, like, let's be nerds about everything, you know, together or whatever. So, like that. Like this video, comment below, tell me what you think, tell me what you think about the Star Trek episode, if you've got beers or movies or anything like that, review. We know about Harry and the Hendersons. We're getting there, man. I gotta rent that or something. But that's a long ask that I've been a lazy bum about. But yeah, either way, I have been John Norgrove. This has been Wife. This has been Review Jive, and the final installment in December of the 25 Reviews of Beermas. Even though it's technically the very end of December. And yeah, don't forget to like this video, comment below, share, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Make us other people's problems so we can all share together in the suffering of my fucking face.
Thank you all so much for watching our videos.
Yeah,
really
you guys have been
it.
awesome. 2020 has been a hell of a year, and you know what? Fans and comments and subscribers and all that stuff, you guys are what really makes it, as it were.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Yeah, we will see you guys next year.
Oh, God. She's one of those people, guys. Yeah, without Office, I have to deal with all this Office shit.
I had to do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, whatever. We're starting next week. Stay tuned for the next podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. It's going to help my analytics. And if you have any question on what we're doing, or you want to see more, or contact us or anything, nerdjive.com. I own that website, and I keep it up vaguely. So, yeah, fuck this place.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
See ya.